How do hurricanes get their names? Hurricane Irma is continuing on its destructive path toward Florida. Hurricane Jose is gathering strength in the Atlantic. And Hurricane Katia is brewing in the Gulf of Mexico. Irma, Jose, Katia? How did such energetic forces of nature end up with these names? Hurricanes are assigned names for the purpose of public safety. Clara Nullis, a spokesperson for the World Meteorological Organization, WMO, told Live Science in an email. It's easier for the media to publicize a storm and increase interest in warnings when a storm has a name, according to the WMO. Hurricane Irma got its name because it follows Harvey on a predetermined list established by the WMO for hurricanes, below, that occur in the Caribbean Sea, Gulf of Mexico and the North Atlantic Ocean. Hurricane Irma photos, images of a monster storm, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. Arlene, Alberto, Andrea, Arthur, Anna, Alex, Brett, Beryl, Barry, Bertha, Bill, Bonnie, Cindy, Chris, Chantal, Cristobal, Claudette, Colin, Don, Debbie, Dorian, Dolly, Danny, Danielle, Emily, Ernesto, Aaron, Edward, Elsa, Earl, Franklin, Florence, Fernand, Faye, Fred, Fiona, Garrett, Gordon, Gabrielle, Gonzalo, Grace, Gaston, Harvey, Helene, Humberto, Hannah, Henri, Herman, Irma, Isaac, Kamel, Dama, Ais, Ida, Ian, Jose, Joyce, Jerry, Josephine, Julian, Julia, Katia, Kirk, Karen, Carl, Kate, Carl, Lee, Leslie, Lorenzo, Laura, Larry, Lisa, Maria, Michael, Melissa, Marco, Menti, Martin, Nate, Nadine, Nestor, Nana, Nicholas, Nicola, Ophelia, Oscar, Olga, Omar, Odette, Owen, Philip, Patty, Pablo, Paulette, Peter, Paul, Irina, Raphael, Rebecca, Renee, Rose, Richard, Sean, Sora, Sebastian, Sally, Sam, Sherry, Tammy, Tony, Tanya, Daddy, Teresa, Tobias, Vince, Valerie, Van, Vicky, Victor, Virginie, Whitney, William, Wendy, Wilfred, Wanda, Walter. Source, WMO. 6 years worth of names have already been planned out, including 21 names per year. But although the names more or less follow the alphabet, don't hold your breath for hurricanes Quinn or Umberto. There aren't any names on the list that begin with Q, U, X, Y or Z because there aren't enough names that begin with these letters, according to Nullis. In the unlikely case that there are more hurricanes than predetermined names in a year, hurricanes in this region of the world are named after Greek letters, alpha, beta, gamma and so on, according to the WMO. Storms have been named Alpha, or Alpha, a few times, in 1972, 1973, and again in 2005, although the latter storm, which blasted Haiti and the Dominican Republic with torrential rain, was overshadowed by devastating effects of Hurricane Wilma. Hurricane names are retired upon request of the country's representative at annual meetings of a WMO committee called the Regional Association for Hurricane Committee. This is done when a storm has been so damaging that a future use of the name is considered insensitive, according to Nullis. Katrina, Sandy, and Ike, exceptionally disastrous Atlantic hurricanes that affected the U.S. have all been cut from the list, below. Year retired name 2016 Matthew 2016 Otto 2015 Erica 2015 Joaquin 2013 Ingrid 2012 Sandy 2011 Irene 2010 Thomas 2010 Igor 2008 Paloma 2008 Ike 2008 Gustav 2007 Noel 2007 Felix 2007 Dean 2005 Wilma 2005 Stan 2005 Rita 2005 Katrina 2005 Dennis 2004 Jean 2004 Ivan 2004 Francis 2004 Charlie 2003 Juan 2003 Isabel 2003 Fabian 2002 Lily 2002 Isidore 2001 Michelle 2001 Iris 2001 Allison 2000 Keith 1999 Lenny 1999 Floyd 1998 Mitch 1998 George's 1996 Hortense 1996 Francis 1996 Caesar 1995 Roxanne 1995 Opal 1995 Marilyn 1995 Luis 1992 Andrew 1991 Bob 1990 Klaus 1990 Diana 1989 Hugo 1988 Joan 1988 Gilbert 1985 Gloria 1985 Elena 1983 Alicia 1980 Alan 1970 1979, Frederick 1979, David 1977, Anita 1975, Eloise 1974, Fifi 1974, Carmen 1972, Agnes 1970, Celia 1969, Camille 1967, Beulah 1966, Inez 1965, Betsy 1964, Dora 1964, Cleo 1964, Hilda 1963, Flora 1961, Hattie 1961, Carla 1960, Donna 1957, Audrey 1955, Janet 1955, Ione 1955, Diane 1955, Connie 1954, Hazel 1954, Edna 1954, Carol. But the process of assigning names to Atlantic hurricanes wasn't always so neat. Beginning in 1950, storms in this region were named after the Joint Army-Navy phonetic alphabet: Abel, Baker, Charlie, Dog, until 3 years later, when the convention changed and female names were used instead, according to Patrick Fitzpatrick, a professor of meteorology at Mississippi State University and author of the book Hurricanes, a Reference Handbook, ABC Cleo, Incorporated, 2006. In the interest of gender equality, male names were added to the mix in 1979, according to Nullis. Officially, storms aren't named after specific people, according to the WMO, but this doesn't prevent people from being upset about sharing their name with a massive storm, Nullis said. She recalled a complaint from last year by a man named Matthew who was unhappy about sharing his name with the 2016 storm that wreaked so much havoc in Haiti. In another instance, someone said the names aren't sufficiently tough. Matthews everywhere may be heartened to know that out of respect for the fatalities and extensive damages caused by the 2016 hurricane of the same name, the name Matthew was recently retired, making way for Martin, according to the WMO session proceedings. Others have differing ideas about how hurricanes should be named, including some who suggest they should be named after science fiction characters and others who offer up their own names, Nullis said. Then, there are the more vindictive individuals who want to imprint their personal resentments on natural disasters. We had one lady asking us to name a hurricane after her ex-husband, Nullis said. As for Irma, this is the first year the name has been used for a hurricane. Irma took the place of Irene, a name that was retired from rotation at the request of the United States in 2012. Whether Irma or Harvey, the moniker given to the recent hurricane that devastated southeastern Texas, will be retired as a decision that will be made by the Regional Association for Hurricane Committee at the next meeting, to be held in France in 2018, according to the WMO.